There's my acoustic sound, and I'm using my thumb for rhythm. So it's at one notch lower than when I use a pick for the leads here. You know, it's gonna be louder. So think about that. If you use a pick to start with, your rhythm might end up being louder than your leads. So be careful of that. I like the thumb anyways for rhythm because it's softer. It's like the brushes of a snare drum. While I play the chords one time through the 32 bar song form, and then I'll click on the pedal at the top while I'm playing the melody. And then of course I'll throw in that ending lick that we practiced. That once were mine, tender eyes that shine, they will light my way tonight. I'll see you in my dreams. Hello ukulele players, welcome to the Song of the Month. This is I'll See You in My Dreams for the swing and gypsy jazz ukulele. Let's get started. Alright, so we're going to begin with the chords here. We're in the key of F. Hopefully you already watched that bonus video that's on Patreon. It's quite long, it's about 45 minutes, but it's an analysis of the whole chord progression, so please check that out. I'm not going to go through the analysis, I'm just going to tell you the chord shapes that I'm using. We have a B flat major chord, and I'm just using a B flat triad. Okay. Then a B flat minor. I'm not worrying about any sixes or sevens, these are just triads. So I'll see you in my dreams. Okay, B flat major, B flat minor, that's 4 to the minor 4. I am doing the Le Pump style, which is this kind of pumping action on the strings here. Le Pump is a French term, gypsy jazz players call it Le Pump, but it's just a technique where you're basically dampening each chord like this. And we want to have that to create this short quality to it, so it really swings, even though it's just quarter notes. You want to also put a light emphasis on 2 and 4, the backbeat. Kind of lean into it is what I say. Okay, so really get that pumping action here. Each chord should be staccato, essentially, not long. Actually is another articulation. You could go long, short, long, short, long, short, where you're holding the first beat and then holding it into beat 2 and then lifting. Long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short. That actually sounds really nice at a ballad tempo. Generally, when I'm playing a medium swing or upswing, I like everything nice and crisp and short. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, see that pumping action? So you just have to kind of squeeze it, pump it each time after each quarter note. 1, okay, let's go on, F6. Okay, and that's easy, right? Here's C6, so F6 is here. That's also D minor 7. It's just kind of a passing chord. It's not even written on the chart. Thrill of your charms. But that's acting as tritone substitution for an F7 chord, which pulls your C. And you could just use C7 if you want to. You can even add the 9 on the first string. Okay, if you want it more colorful. You might even flat the 13. See all these little voice leading movements, really sweet. It's acting as kind of like a little counter melody to the vocal melody that you're singing or that the singer is singing, but I hope you're singing along with me. So G7, still I feel the thrill of your charms, lips that once were mine. And since we're talking about some different ideas, on that time I might try to do this. That's what I call the descending chromatic cliche. With the chord, get kind of a little counter melody again to what you're singing, but you don't have to go boom chuck, you could strum it. And then F6, E7, same stunts, diminished substitution, C sharp dim, my way tonight, D minor, triad. And if you wanted to fancy that little voice leading chromatic cliche again, I throw that in on minor chords so often. Okay, and then I'll see B flat major, C13 in my F6 9. I love that chord. And then if you want to as a turnaround, you can put F7. And then to the top. B flat minor. I'll just play it once. D13 coming up. Someone took you out of my arms. G7 that once were mine. Chromatic cliche. Tender eyes that shine. They will light my way tonight. I'll see you in my dreams. And of course, if you want to do a little ending lick, 1. That was a little classic ending lick in the Django style. That actually is Django's ending there in his version if you play along with it. And that was on a C note going to the F1. Okay? You can do it here, 1. And then the F6. So 1. Just practice the last 4 bars with the ending tag, which is a good thing to practice. It would sound like this. 3, 4. 1. Okay? And you can even go. And that's how Django ended it. All right, it's performance time. Say you have a show coming up or a gig or just some sort of informal performance and you want to play the song. I'm going to give you a demonstration of how I would do it. I'm using a loop pedal. So remember, this is an electric ukulele, simple setup. But we want to get it just right so the mix is nice. There's my acoustic sound and I'm using my thumb for rhythm. So it's at 1 notch lower than when I use a pick for the leads here. You know, it's going to be louder. So think about that. If you use a pick to start with, your rhythm might end up being louder than your lead. So be careful of that. I like the thumb anyways for rhythm because it's softer. It's like the brushes of a snare drum. So I'm going to sing it while I play the chords 1 time through the 32-bar song form, and then I'll click on the pedal at the top while I'm playing the melody. And then of course I'll throw in that ending lick that we practiced. And hopefully at this point you have the chords down and you can give it a try with me. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'll see you in my dreams that once were mine. Tender eyes that shine, they will light my way tonight. I'll see you in my dreams. And there you have it. There's I'll See You in My Dreams. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time.